What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny again. Finally looks like I'm going to get some time to edit on this video. This is going to be day 3 and 4 of the 6 days I got to spend working on the van quite some time ago, guys. I've been having a really hard time finding time and motivation to do it because of the way the schedule has been since my job changed things around on me. Anyway, I'm just gonna get right to it, guys. Hit that subscribe button, and also, like, I'm noticing as I go through the footage that I was just constantly saying like and subscribe, like and subscribe. I apologize for that. I'm gonna learn to do better with the videos that I make, of not asking you to do that over and over, but you're probably going to see it a lot in this series, so I apologize in advance for that. But dude, hit the subscribe button anyway. Here we go, day 3 and 4. Let's get it done. What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny again. I'm getting fucked up over here. We're gonna finish this whiskey off. We just ate, so Kaylee said she wanted to take a video of me now saying that, and then at midnight to see how fucked up I am, I guess.
And why are we all here? What are we doing?
Why are we all here?
Yeah.
We don't talk about that on this
This
channel.
is Fight Club.
What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny again. Day 3. My eye has been a little bit better today. Not a whole lot, but better. I did some stuff earlier. It's about 11 o'clock. It's already like 92 degrees outside. I got the countertop cut. Let's take a look. Got the countertop piece cut, sanded, ready to paint. Doing the fit up. I don't know if y'all saw my little bucket seat that I got. So that allows me to sit in here and spin around. Here's the counter space. Big old spot back behind there that I'll figure out how to use. I'm going to put it upright right here, and on the back of it is where I'm going to put that new DC to DC charger. So I think that's going to work out swimmingly. See what else I get done today. My eye is still bothering me, but it is what it is, guys. I gotta fight through it. The heat is probably slowing me down as much as my eye is, because it's supposed to be 100 degrees again today, and obviously I'm in this van. I'm gonna start it up here in a little while and turn the AC on and yeah, try to cool it down before I start working in here. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the lights. See, this is a nice solid piece right here that I can screw into. So I'm thinking that I'm going to mount something onto this that hangs off, that I can put a light on each side. One here, one back in the sleeping area, and we'll see what else from there. I don't think I'm going to lose, you know, all my headroom that I need. I mean, I've got 1.5 inches, 2 inches, so I think I can get away with it. That's with the couch, with it in couch mode. So once this little unit here gets built, hold on, let me switch the camera. Yeah, so there's in couch mode, and that unit's going to be built there because it attaches into the body. So the unit will be built there. This is where the water is going to store, and on the top of it I'll have one of those little USB things. I'm not going to do a sink, I'll do a bowl, and then it'll lift up with storage on the inside, and on the other side over there by the bed it'll have a hole in it that where you can access some storage, and then on the side of it there'll be a flip up table so that I can sit here on my laptop. And then I think maybe on this side of it I might have a flip up too, so I can have a little more counter space right here. Alright, let's get to work. What's up, guys? It's me again. So what have I done today? Well, quite a bit actually. So I pulled out my new shut-off switch. I'm gonna have to replace that. I'm kind of planning on hanging out in the truck when it cools off a little bit and doing some interior stuff. Let's see, I pulled out my lights. Still got to cut some pieces for those little puck lights, 6500K. I got 8 of them, which I won't use anywhere near that many. And I pulled out my Orion XS, my new DC to DC charger. Look how tiny this thing is, guys. It's tiny, man. Yeah. And then I got ready to install it by getting the 4 AWG wire that I bought and putting ends on it. These, once they're cut and everything, go right into the Victron. But I have to adapt because of the previous DC to DC charger that's in there. I've already got wires running and everything, but the wires in there are too big to fit in this Victron, so I've got to scale them down with this 4. Let's see what else. Sunglasses have dramatically helped my eye today. So I've started painting on the countertop. This is ready for clear. That's the top side of it. And then I cut and sanded. They're waiting on paint. The upright and the floor piece are all sanded and ready to paint. The Victron will mount to this upright between this and the seat. So once I get these painted, get paint to dry, I'm going to clear coat that first and then start getting those painted. And once they're ready to install, I'm going to do a little work beforehand to them to get them ready to install, and I'm going to go ahead and mount the Victron on here, and yeah, we'll see if we can get it installed tonight or not. The goal was to get everything ready to do the countertop and that whole thing and install the DC to DC charger. I had everything ready. I was gonna do it last night, and then it started raining. I went inside for like 10 minutes to cool off and came back out, and it had started raining. So we rushed and rushed to get everything up under here, but ultimately it got some stuff wet. It ruined the countertop. So I couldn't do the install yesterday. I needed to let my eye rest anyway. So I'll have some footage of some painting and stuff from yesterday, and I'm gonna refinish. I gotta re-clear this countertop. I sanded it this morning, and we'll see how far we get. Like if I can get that installed with the DC to DC charger and get my charging back online, and get a good start on the other main unit in there, then I'll feel pretty good about it. That once that main unit, the side unit with the water in it and stuff, once that's built, it's going to go pretty quick from there, I think. It's just a matter of trying to stay cool inside the van while I work in there. I've got busted out my fuse block and you know, my new shut off, and I got my switches out, looking at them. Well, one set of switches. And my puck lights. That may, some of that footage of me talking about that may be another video. Got my puck lights out. But I can't really do the lighting and the wiring until that big unit is made, because that's where the switches are going to go. So anyway, hit that subscribe button. We'll see how much we get done today. Subscribe to the channel, guys. What's it like, 4 months now away from quitting my job? 4 months, end of October. So subscribe, follow me on the journey, follow the yellow brick road, and here we go. All right, guys, so we're in the van. I've got to replace this shut-off switch first thing here. I've already disconnected the negative wire from the shunt, so none of this is hot, or at least none of it can arc. You know, you can touch anything you want with the red over here and it's not going to hurt it. So let's see here. It's not ideal because I got my battery on the floor right here next to me. Now I gotta see if I can get this to come loose. I want to say it wasn't in there very good. In there fairly well. Now, this is the Blue Sea. Supposed to be the really good one. I don't know what's wrong with it, except that it doesn't work. Now is the real question. Because these bolts on this look mighty big. I'm hoping it's just the nuts that are big, but they're massive looking. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. We're about to find out. Let's see, is this the right size? Of course not. Is it the right size for the big one? Dang. I don't know, guys. I might not be able to use this fucking thing. We're about to find out. I gotta find the appropriate size for that. This part takes longer than anything else. Searching through sockets. Oh, look at that. First try. Yeah, I thought maybe. We'll get it off of there. Come on now. Oh, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work, guys. Man, that sucks. Well, it's just got to go right back together. See, the problem is, this is the biggest lug I've got. And also, I built these out on the concrete with a hammer thing. And there's no way I'm doing that again. It would be too hard to pull all these wires out and redo them. It's just not going to happen. Well, that sucks. It'd be that way sometimes. We'll put this back together and we'll just leave the negative off while I do the other stuff I got to do. I needed this done so I could shut the power off, but I'll be back. All right, so I've got the old DC to DC charger pulled out from back here, and I'm in the process of extending these wires. They're not too short, but this is a 2 gauge, and the biggest it takes is a 4 gauge. So I gotta connect these together. So I'm going to use Loctite and just do copper to copper, and then tape that all up real good. I got to do that to 3 of them. I don't have a way to get a good shot of this, like at all. So yeah, I'm just not going to film it. That's what's going on. All right, guys, I got them spliced up. So this is the one that comes from the battery. And then this is the ground from the battery. We don't need that for this one. And then I got positive and negative that go to the links distributor. Guys, these are fucking solid. It's not to code or whatever probably, but that's copper on copper, tightened down with the impact with Loctite on it. Like, it's gonna work fine. So now we need to fit all this up and figure out exactly where that board mounts. Mount the Orion onto it, and then these wires go into the Orion, and bam, we got charging that easy. All right, here we go. All right, guys, so it's actually day 5, but this will be the end of the video for day 3 and 4. I'll show you where I'm at. I hadn't cleaned it up or anything. Obviously, you've already seen this. Rear piece. Sorry for the lawn. The weed eater going on. So I got the countertop installed. Got the L there at the bottom installed. I should have pulled this seat forward first. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull this seat forward. And the Orion XS, I'm actually going to change the configuration of that. It's too close, almost touching the back of the seat, so I think I'm going to move it down and tilt it kind of sideways so that it's further away from the seat. Had a little bit of issues getting this going, but it's up and running. It's charging at around 700 watts, 650 to 700 watts. So I finally am able to charge again. Ran it some yesterday and got my charge back up. These batteries have been lasting. I was down to like 40% or something, and I've been doing all kinds of stuff, you know, charging the AC up and running it and all kinds of stuff. So, and that's for like 4 days. So yeah, so got the countertop all installed. Just made the last trip to Home Depot. I'll see you on the next video, guys. That was day 3 and 4, but today I got 2 days left. So let's see how far I can get. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave me a comment below, and I will see you on the day 5 video.